Hei og folkens av internett, og velkommen tilbake til en ny video. Mitt navn Bluedude, og vi skal fortsette på å spille Little Orpheus. Forrige episode så havnet vi på en sånn merkelig plass der vi handlet om en klokketårn og tid, og nå er vi kommet til et punkt at vi må forklare oss hvordan vi bygde bomben. Vil vi da gjøre det?
Let us recap. 3 years ago, you were sent to the center of the earth as part of a top-secret mission to ensure the delivery of Little Orpheus, an atomic-powered capsule. You promptly vanished until you casually wandered up to Molodiyozhnaya station, 3 years later, claiming to have saved the world, but lost Little Orpheus in the process. Is this correct?
Yes, General, it is, but...
You are charged with many crimes against the state, including desertion, lying to a superior officer, and sedition. Any one of these charges bears the punishment of execution by firing squad.
Oi. Men vi får se om det han...
General, you must be reasonable. I did my best. It's all true, I swear. I swear upon the lives of my family.
Oh, do you? Auntie Marcia and Uncle Vanya, the traveling tinker and the pig dentist, or perhaps cousin Pavel, the criminal mastermind with the unhealthy taste for eggs. How stupid do you think I am, Comrade Devalov?
Er vi inne I klokketårnet forresten? Jeg lurer litt på.
Sudayu, it is all true.
Maybe your toymaker, or was it watchmaker, father, who apparently taught you all he knew, despite being killed when you were less than 5 years old.
I was a fast learner?
Ja, spørsmålet om det han det.
You have precisely 1 minute to convince me not to summon the guards and have you shot on the spot.
A minute? A lifetime? It's all I need, General. I was astounded. My father, I told you, I think I told you, he was a toy maker, and he often played with clockwork parts.
Tavarish.
But this made all those childhood wonders pale into insignificance. And it was fortunate indeed that my uncle...
Vanya, the pig dentist?
No, my other uncle, Sasha, had taken me mountaineering in the Urals during my childhood, for it was only by scaling these giant mechanical parts that I would reach Little Orpheus.
Yes, I have been thinking that it seems awfully convenient that you were such an accomplished climber. I don't, however, recall any mention of this Uncle Sasha in your file.
He was a very private man.
He was a very unlikely man.
That was Uncle Sasha's blessing and his curse.
Det litt tid før han responda. Hvor videre opp her? Hvor høyt skal vi egentlig nå, tror jeg? Oh boy. Få denne her nøkkelen ut, sånn. Videre høyere opp. Neste passasje. Og gå på. Og skal opp på tøvet. Tenk over her. Det er noe med denne å gjøre. Bare I spaken og få den opp. Men, ok. Nå er en sånn nøkkel her som ikke sikker. Videre opp. Bam. Det er noen flere bjell... Wow! Der ble jeg pannekake, du. Oh. Jeg lurer på meg jeg har funnet en bug her nå eller noe sånt. For nå har jeg havnet I en loop her. En dødsloop for å si sånn. Så jeg er nødt til å restarte denne episoden her. Så vi ses når vi kommer tilbake til samme punkt her igjen. Så her buggen skjedde. Nå får vi enda en meg her. Vi må bare følge litt med på disse her stemplene. For jeg er trygt I midten her, ser jeg. Her det trygt. Gå videre bort her, og chop. Det gikk fint. Det gikk bra. Videre opp vi går. Er vi over desemplene nå? Ser sånn ut. Det var lurt å stoppe opp på den. Fikk vel sånn at den var litt
Those great
trygge.
wheels and cogs clashed and boomed. Those great wheels and cogs clashed and boomed. The vast hands of all time crunching forever and ever around.
Ivan Ivanovich.
Pendulums and springs and great big wheels and tiny little wheels.
Tavarish Privalov, stop.
Though at least the Myank were not here, especially as they seemed to infest the world below the surface. Myank everywhere.
Det er noe rart her som skjer. Det er et eller annet bug med denne episoden her som er spesielt, altså. Hva skjer? Vil han bli bugget ut igjen hvis jeg gjør dette nå? Ja. Det er noe rart med dette stedet her. En mulig fiks på dette problemet her er jo å starte spillet på nytt. Ikke starte på nytt, men at du slår av spillet, starter opp igjen spillet, så trykker på continue. Så du tar den fra siste checkpointet. Muligens. For det var jo her det bugget, siste bugget mitt skjedde. Så la oss se om det vil skje igjen her nå. Noe det ikke gjør. Noe som faktisk er bra. Så må vi faktisk gå over her. Var det litt lavt? Det gikk akkurat. Det gikk fint. Der var det faktisk en ordentlig død. Jeg ble klamstra. Sover nå. Hoppla. Dette stedet her var litt sånn iffy, men det er et kult sted da, men hvis det ikke var for det buggen, så hadde det faktisk vært et ganske gøyt sted, altså. Nope. No. Det gikk. Sånn. Ny checkpoint, ser jeg. Ikke peil om jeg skal hoppe over der, eller? Oh boy. De der pendulumene jeg heter. Hva er det jeg heter? Jeg heter det pendulum. Sånn så går fra side til side. Det er ganske greit så lenge jeg passer på med disse her. Ja, det er ganske greit.
Aha! High above, on the clock face, perhaps, with his radios and his crystals. If I could just reach him, I could use the bomb.
There is no bomb. You have no idea how to make a bomb. You have no idea about how to do anything one might actually expect of a cosmonaut.
The bomb?
Ivan Ivanovich! Time is up.
Er tiden ute her nå? Det finner vi ut. Eller en annen grunn til at han ikke vil si noe. Men noe annet som skjedde noe som betyr at han vil måtte holde det hemmelig.
You don't know what happens next. It is obvious. You've done very well. I applaud you for your efforts and your story. It is a wonderful tale, Comrade Privalov. I have enjoyed it immensely. But every story needs an ending.
Ja,
And
det
it
må
is
det.
clear yours does not have one.
I just need
Ja,
more
han har
time.
I
fortalt
think that even if
Monster.
I gave you all the time in the world, it would not be enough.
No, General. I can do this. That is, I remember what happens next. I just need to catch my breath and compose myself.
We both know how this story ends, comrade.
But Little Orpheus,
Gangster.
you haven't heard
Kanskje.
what happened.
We will find out soon enough. You will be executed, and another expedition will be sent.
No, you cannot. You cannot.
Oh.
We must never go back. You don't understand.
Så det er derfor han ikke vil fortelle hva som skjedde.
Make me understand. I am a kind man, although you may not believe this. I do not want to have you shot. So help me. Make me understand. Tell me what happened to Little Orpheus.
Kanskje vi finner det ut her. Vi har jo en episode til i dette spillet.
It was... No. I'm sorry, General. I'm sorry, I have no idea. You are right. I simply cannot think what happened next. It's just... a blank, General. There's nothing there. am very tired, you see.
Comrade Privanov. Ivan.
You're right. It's over, General. Perhaps you would be so kind as to write to my mother for me.
Of course I will.
You are a kind man, as you have said. And, General,
Yes, Ivan.
was it a good story?
Oh, yes. It was an excellent story.
Thank you, General. I am just sorry I couldn't give you an ending.
Unless...
General?
Quiet, Tovarish. I am thinking.
Nå skal han fortelle noe.
Unless...
Jeg forteller fra han.
I seem to remember that there were many problems with Little Orpheus during production.
General?
Problems with the casing around the atomic battery. Concerns.
Concerns, General?
Yes, concerns. Unlikely though that might be. Yeah, it seems if I remember that it failed to secure properly. A sharp blow could spring the hatch and expose the fragile casing of the bomb to any would-be vandal.
I'm not sure I follow you.
A resourceful yet forgetful hero might, one would think, take advantage of that fact.
But how, General? Where would I find something to strike it with?
The son of a watchmaker would easily find something within a giant clock mechanism that resembled a hammer, surely.
A hammer? Why, yes, General. I do remember now. I grasped the hammer-shaped thingamabob.
Let's just agree it was a hammer, Ivan.
Right.
Yes, of course. Let's do that. I recovered my senses, shook my head, and looked about me. In my distracted stupor, I had climbed further up the tower than I ever thought possible. In front of me was the clock face, and I gazed out through it at the sheer expanse of history. And I knew whatever happened next... happened next?
The hand of destiny had fallen upon your shoulder.
Yes, it had. And what an extraordinary hand it was.
En extraordinary hammer. Oh. Orpheus, lille Orpheus her nå. The epic conclusion. Wow. Ok, det er faktisk mye mer. Det er kanskje en bossfight eller noe slag. Annet enn bare å holde med bevegelse. Vittig. Hvor mange er det som må gå rundt her? Er det noe man må gjøre? Nesten så jeg lurer på om de glassbitene ser på bakken der, det er noe der man gjør. Nei. Oh, no. Det virker som jeg skal gjøre akkurat noe der. Wow, jeg skal bare stoppe opp.
And so, Thor was defeated. Little Orpheus destroyed, the bomb lost forever.
Not just that, General. In that moment, time sprung back to its proper shape, and I found myself once more in Plutonia, the start of my journey. But the wound in the interior sky was gone. The drill was gone. It was as if I had never been here. And they were nymph, free and happy, without the tyranny of toll, free to pursue their simple lives.
But we can never go back.
Never, General. One drill, one metal sphere, one lone cosmonaut was nearly enough to destroy time and unleash the tyrant toll upon our world. Who would think an innocuous beeping radio housed in a ball of metal could change the world so dramatically?
Who indeed? But tell me, what of you? And what of your return to the surface?
I stayed amongst the Myenk for as long as I could. But I came to realize they had begun to worship me as a king. No, General. I am a good socialist and could not allow this workers' paradise to become corrupted. And so I left that wonderful land for the last time.
And then?
And then I walked. For 2 years I wandered, always looking for a way home, through lands and worlds almost beyond imagination. Until one day, I emerged, blinking into sunlight, and realized I was home.
Until one day I emerged, just like that? You just
What?
found your way back to the surface?
Well, General, it was a little more complicated than that. There were great obstacles to overcome, and terrible challenges to face, and incredible lands to explore.
Enough, Ivan. Little Orpheus is lost forever. The interior is sealed. You have returned with a story of socialism, triumphing over incredible odds. It is, as I said, enough for one night. Enough for my report, at least.
General, if I may...
Comrade Ivan Ivanovich Privalov, you are found guilty of all charges brought against you and sentenced to execution by firing squad. However, having listened to your story, I believe you are quite mad. In other words, I find your madness guilty, not you. And we cannot execute madness. And indeed, there are lessons to be learned, even in the depths of this madness. Perhaps the Americans were right to send a chimp after all.
So, General?
Get out of my sight, Ivan. Go home.
Before I get your shot.
Enjoy a state pension as a madman. Just make sure I never see you again.
Yes, General. Of course, General. Anything you say. I shall be small and quiet and live a life without excitement and...
Out!
Ut. Ja, wat nog aan.
Until one day I just emerged. Oh, very good, Tavarish. Very good indeed.
Så jeg tror det var noe mer om det her. Men da ser vi har en episode til her. Eller bare virker det bare sånn. Så ser vi Laika. Juhu. Mot freedom. Men så vi har en episode til her, så vi ses snart da. Så hvis du da er ny til kanalen, må du selvfølgelig abonnere. Den er på trykk på tommel opp, så at noen ser pris på. Så inntil neste gang, folkens, snakkes med da. Hei ho!
Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lives in a